play, I fit to lose. Carry my love, put it all on you. And I get the money, money for two. Over my retina when you come through. Now you be my personal person. Forget it, that I need blessing. Other guys, they don't teach me lesson. Say not only you ain't no distress me. Person a person, my jigga, my muse. Everything, my baby. My reading, my blues. So many things you did do, nobody do me like you do. My jigga, my muse. Everything, my baby. My reading, my blues. So many things you did do, nobody do, nobody do, nobody do, nobody do.
Original bottle of fire. I need no bathroom with a lamp. No carry me for mine. I step in the name of love. Oh, 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 and nowadays. Oh, oh, tell them what they like to hear. Oh, oh, each of them as they see me. Anime, Papa Chupole, move for devil, Papa Chupole, move for devil. Papa Chupole, move for devil. Papa Chupole, devil, Papa Chupole, devil. Ah, you not go tire me. Ah, nothing will never see. Not the fantasy. Messi go pa, who go pa. Oh, la finally, I'm a fan. Yes. If I just say I complain, when I'm rocking your body. Saw me coming from a long range, and that's always that you love it. Anytime you follow me, I'm early. I've been you since early. Share you, Anyway, Papa Chupole, move for devil, Papa Chupole, move for devil. Papa Chupole, move for devil. Papa Chupole, my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh. First time I saw you, I knew you're the one. Don't wanna lose you, I need you with me. I need you with me. Sweet melody that I needed the most. Can't imagine life without my shady. Without my shady. I never wanna hear you cry. I wanna bring out the best in you, so that we can share this life. There's nothing I wouldn't do. Only wanna see you smile, even if you don't have a reason to. You came at the perfect time. It's like I was sent here to rescue you. My cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh my cherry, my cherry, oh oh. You step with my cherry, no one with my cherry, my cherry, oh Maisha London, when I'm with you, Maisha London. Take my mind and my body, oh. I'll be the one you can depend on, and I'll be good to you. Oh my baby, I'll be good to you. Be the light for your body, oh. I'll be the fire to your candle. I never wanna hear you cry. I wanna bring out the best in you, so that we can share this life. There's nothing I wouldn't do. Only wanna see you smile, even if you don't have a reason to. You came at the perfect time. It's like I was sent here to rescue you. Oh my shady, oh yeah. Oh my shady, oh my shady. She gonna want to pass the wine for me, mama, the wine for me. She wanna wine for
Color your broken, no cookies, loco, body they draw me like a bono. Body they rise in my don't know. I say color your broken, no cookies, loco, jelly they bossy my bololo. Ya make a salute you como tú. Girl, if you balance Diego, I give you paper. No go do me Diego, my Maradona. Girl, if I lap your sueto, I'm a farisa. Girl, your back, keep it connected, and I go follow your cresco. Sunday, dale creso. Pay for your waist, and I go pay for your lace. A day for your waist. Sunday, dale creso. Pay for your waist, I go pay for your lace. Girl, if you balance Diego, I give you paper. No go do me Diego, my Maradona. Girl, if I lap your sueto, I'm a farisa. Girl, your back, keep it connected.
Different patterns. I'm a balloon before I gas. Who on the gas? I'm a mommy, I get the paper. We know the class. My mama, I like to wise one, I don't carry last. I don't carry last. Blessings follow me out. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Olúwa. I dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Olúwa. My bololo done this scatter. Ololo biggest bunda. My guy deliver like this passion. No make para boy, you can't do it para. Open Bible, open Isaiah. Treat me Isaiah. Show you girl, I know they tired. You go explain tired. No evidence, explain tired. You know go party back wire. Big bunda make me mad. SMP soldier Mara. Different patterns. I'm a balloon before I cast. Who on the gas? I'm a mommy, I get to pay.
Zagadat. Baby, come body 10-10. It's your boy.
It's Kid Kelly.
My baby, they confuse me, yo, with that bomb. But she got the guy where they send her money from London. She they see me like a Johnny just come. Yeah. My monkey they okay, baboon he just the chop. Me I go chop all the washing, as long as you give me my passion. Baby make you know they rush me, I beg you make you treat me with caution. Leg over, my baby give me leg over. Hangover, baby she dey give me hangover. Leg over. Oh no, make give me let go over. Game over. She can't give me game over. I dey confused when you turn down my room. Mesmerize the boy and baby make her confused. Commando, you be commando. You dey command the boy, you the overload. Yeah, I don't feel stand alone. I must call my guy, we for rendezvous. I go chop all the washing, as long as you give me my passion. Baby, make you know they rush me, I beg you make you treat me with caution. Leg over, my baby give me leg over. Hangover, baby she give me hangover.
You go chop banana, banana. Sexiness.
See that sexy girl from Ghana. She too fine, one of a kind, I call her sexy nana. Yeah, she kill him inside, I can't deny her. Yeah. Cupid drop the instrumental straight from Ghana. Yeah. Say I've been killing every show, I've been rocking every party. All the sexy ladies pull up and do the dirty wine for me. Say I've been killing every show, every day I'm getting money, and I wanna spend it all on the girl of my dreams, and that's you, my queen.
Slow down. Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
Slow down. let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you, baby.
Slow down,
Slow gaga.
let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you, baby.
Hold on,
Oh yeah.
let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you, baby.
The way she walk up there, make the bad man want sing. Want you feel long and a short time fling. You deserve a diamond ring. Black woman skin smooth. When she no bleach, she no burn up. Make we take it back to the root. Girl, me and you wanna roll up. I wanna make you my number one. See reality, I say I know they talk I want. Woman, if you give me your mind, long in your heart I go like it. So
My baby, let me talk to you,
Yo, creep. We shot a head half. The man take them rod and the chopper them tall. Swan the drop a dead dog. A real gunshot and never clap as them tag. Make you war red and make a head a shell half. This king digging in a man a dead tag. No safety, me make it chica press tag. Head shell anyway the killer them
I'm
want.
loving on your dress tonight. I dey in love with your sexiness. I'm loving on that perky breast. Don't deny what you feel tonight. Say it's a gangster party, I'm a gangster girl. And if we end up for your place tonight. Men they talk, no they full basket. And I go fuck you till the morning time.
No. Give me the thing I going dumb like oh. I need somebody that will blow my mind.
Make we juke back, got no loving. No long talk with the sex, I feel good. When it be long, baby girl, I choose you. 24 days with the fuck with no breaks, like
Me not in on a long talk. Come let me put it on you. Wet, slip it and slide. Set, grip it up tight. Me not in on a long talk. Come let me put it on you. Wet, slip it and slide.
Baby, tell me very honestly. Is your loving, say not current to me. She no be whiny, they my tummy. Oh, the Bentley and the money. Never confuse you, make you feel you're in love. No make I joke, drop body go. And this your lo, no be so. Now I won't make you go. My baby no use it go. Let me fall like a leecho. If you tell me no story, oh. Baby, my nana go below. But before you go, give me one for the road. Give me one for the road. Give me one for the road. But before you go now, give me one for the road. Give me one for the road. Give me one for the road.
Yeah, me a shock you back on beat, bad boy thing. Say what you go be. Them no view with me on G. One lele. From Uju Elekba to Ikateo, I show them perfect into Sanleo. Because I know my dream, me okay. Jazz on jazz, but their jazz don't cast. Only strong feet to feel so bad. See I'm for my dream, I said wear my crown. Get down on my knees and I pray to Jah. Person where no walk, tell me how you want chop, man I don't know. Heavily sound from the street, that's how we roll. Yeah, give me okay, so for my wood, any concon. Give me okay, so for my wood, any concon.
Oh, my voice is a mystery, but they always tryna diss me. Same guys tryna get in my way. Keep the same vibe, you can ruin my day. Oh, my voice is a mystery. Ride the wave of my history. I've been distant to keep my distance. Goodbye to a boring life. I like to seek, but I'm never inside. Even though my time's alright, I like to care, but it never reach fight. Swinging my ways like it never did say. And then I roll like I really get baked, and you can't believe what you heard about me. It's the magic for me, they keep trying to reach me, yeah. It's the doing magic for me. I make them weak till they run insane. So get me lit on a weekday. I'm on the way, and my ways on the display. And I'ma shut them all down on the D-days. It's my time, so put me on a replay. All this girl when they said it won't try me. All this girl when they wanted them body. All this girl when they said it won't break. All this girl when they said it won't shake. All this girl when they said it won't break you. All this guy when they said it won't take you. All this guy when they said it won't buy me. All this guy when they wanted to find me. I wanna call and I make me call.
Yo. You're welcome back to Flight 654. Show that takes you from the 6 boroughs of Toronto to the 54 countries of Africa and beyond. We done been around the continent. You know, we showcase some of the, African queens that have dominated the scene this year. Tyler, Thames, Air Star. The best of the hits. Y'all need to comment in our DMs or the last post. What do you think about the 3 albums? Tyler released an album, I believe it was March this year, and then Air Star was May, I think 4 weeks ago, and Thames was last week. So I want to get your take on, what you think. What do you think about the albums? I'm not pitting any of these albums against each other or these women against each other, but there must be a favorite. And everybody's favorite is different. So let me know. Let us know. Flight 654.
First and foremost, DJ Damager.
Hey.
Oga Damager.
I had to take them around on a quick journey now. Through the Queens.
He's doing damage. Now, honestly, once again, guys, like every day on the what you call the takeoff mix, DJ Damager, he does his thing, man. That was
appreciate
really
it, man.
Dope mix, by the way. And yo, honestly, those 3 albums are fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Like those 3 albums are super fire. Like they have different flavors, each one of them. So Tyler's is amazing. Irish Stars was really, really good. And Thames, hey, Thames baby.
Thames baby.
Thames was like super, super dope. Like honestly, like I'm a big fan of all 3. And so it's really interesting to know which albums you guys are feeling and whatnot. So yeah, you guys could definitely follow us on social media and let us know which ones that you guys are rocking with, which ones gonna leak the most.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
We want to know.
But yo, honestly, today's a really good day.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It promised to be a sunny day.
I know.
But
it's real Canadian right now.
It's real very Canadian.
They promised sun, but
they promised something, but it's doing another thing.
But it's been like that for the whole week,
It's been like that for the whole month, bro. Like June is supposed to be sun already. Like supposed to be hot already. But up here in Toronto, for anybody who's listening from the US, just so you know, it's 26 degrees outside, but it doesn't feel like it. I'm just gonna say, put that out there.
That's like them saying it's gonna be 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's like 60.
It's like 60.
That's for all of our listeners in the United States. Yeah,
y'all be doing things differently.
That's the deception that we be getting here in Canada. But bro, how's your week though?
Week has been going. It's been fire actually. Lots of talking, lots of doing just calls, man. I don't know. I've just been on a lot of calls this week.
Calls are good.
To who? I don't know. I can't tell you the log of who I've spoken to, but I just know that every minute of every day I'm just been on a call.
You're calling.
Just calling.
Yeah, you're living the life of the called.
The called. I'm being called.
You're being called. Because it's open. Like,
how about you, man?
Like I had a good week, man. Like big shout out to African Music Week.
Yes, sir.
It was really, really good. Shout out to everybody that's involved in that. Top 666, Bugatti, Jules, Fusi, and everybody that was involved with that. Stars aligning the 6. Big show. And Africans are doing things, yo. Africans are doing things.
Absolutely.
Doing things. And big shout out to all the organizations. I'm very excited too. We got Afrofest that's coming out too. So
yes, sir.
I'm really excited for. But man, today we have one of the premier artists in the city. Like one of the dopest voices. Like one of my favorite voices.
Speaking about ladies, doing the Afro thing.
Right.
We did a theme of the mix. The theme of that mix was, ladies doing their thing on the Afro scene.
Facts.
We got one of them in the studio today.
And she is.
She's been doing her thing on the the Afro Canadian front.
Big facts.
And she's not. We're saying Afro Canadian, but we're talking big time now.
Yeah, she's like, and I need her autograph. I hope by the end of the show I can get her autograph because I don't know. But anyways, yo, like without further ado, we going to introduce you guys to Miss Shewa.
Shewa in the building.
Shewa, how
What's
you doing?
up?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So
we're good though. We're great. You guys, you hear the voice. Good. How are you?
I'm shy. That's why I'm speaking so low. Do you want me to shout? I will shout.
Yes.
Yeah, shout.
Are you able to?
No. I'm saving my voice.
The last time, this is the second time we're actually having Shower on the show.
Facts. Last time.
That's true.
I was about the phone last time. I went to the wrong location.
She went to the long location. Please, we sent her a location that was downtown. I'm gonna out you right now. We sent her a location that was downtown Toronto. She went to Brampton.
It happened again, actually, like last week.
Oh, it happened today again?
No, last week, actually.
Jeez.
Same thing.
We're glad you're here. We're glad you got the address correct this time.
No, Mike said, what was it? 26 Toronto.
Yeah,
he put
address,
Toronto there, and I was like, okay, we get it. I know that
Toronto.
I messed
He
up
put
the
it in
rest.
caps.
No, but I understood the context
He
of.
stressed it.
Yes, I could tell.
I was like, don't do it again.
Don't do it again, no.
I was like, you got the address yet? Nah. But you know what? It's all good. We're here now,
Yes.
and you are doing amazing stuff. From like last time we had you as a guest on the phone. We had just won the Afro Gene.
Afro Guinea.
And Afro Gene, that contest. So can you just take us a bit through your journey from there, and then we'll even go back because we want to dig. We want to know who Shewa is.
I've even forgotten what you said on the phone that time.
I know.
We have to repeat. We have to repeat everything.
Yourself now.
Am I that forgettable? Just
No,
forget everything I said.
because it was over the phone.
I know. Now you're feeling.
Now we're seeing you. You can now remember it.
Okay. How it's been since Afrogen? It's been good. I'm happy that I went for the competition the other time. It got me some actual authentic fans, which is like for my kind of music is what is actually needed. I had a day job that I had to do for a while just to make ends meet, and I lost the job a few weeks back. So, I'm happy. I'm happy I did. I'm happy. It was time. It was time. And I've been working on an album, but I've just been procrastinating. Yeah.
Album.
Heavy procrastinating.
Album.
However, now I've done all the guitar tracks. I got my friend to help me play some guitar. His name is Kyle Nether Soul.
Shout out Kyle.
Okay.
And then I did so myself. But since then, it's been pretty chill because my kind of music is not the the status quo for music now these days. It's
what is it? What is the style? What's your perceived style of what's going on these days?
I don't measure.
No, of what's going on these days, and then we'll take it down to your genre.
I love Afrobeat. I'm Nigerian. I don't have a choice. I feel like the Afrobeat in its entirety doesn't give space to other people. Like I still get put in the same box as Afrobeat, and I don't know Afrobeat. Like they just put me in the same box as Afrobeat, and I don't think I do. I'm Afrobeat. I'm sorry, Afropop, Afro soul, and when people hear I'm Nigerian, they expect me to do Afrobeat, but then when I don't, I can see their faces just go, oh. It just goes, yeah, and it's very, very.
Is it frustrating?
For me, yeah, it is quite because it's like you're what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying not to cuss so bad here. I can't. Oh my God.
It's a stereotheric thing, like a white person meeting a black person and saying, "Hey, you can't rap, you can't play basketball, you can't go, you don't eat chicken." It's a stereotype.
I mean, those stereotypes.
Yeah. No, we get it.
Well, yeah. So sometimes it's a bit off-putting because I don't make music that is very fast or club-wise. People just overlook me. There's somebody who's always screaming Afrobeat this, Afrobeat that in this country who never does anything supportive to me because I don't make the Afrobeat. And I'm just like, I feel the word for it should be Afro Afro whatever.
Asterisk.
Afro music.
Afro word, Afro something.
Afro X.
Afro something.
No, I've called a new word.
miscellaneous.
I've called a new word Afro X.
Afro X sounds
Afro
great
X. Yeah.
because in that way it is more inclusive to other people that who are Afroistically into it, but don't do Afrobeat. Like say Asha, what would you call Asha? She's not an Afrobeat artist.
No, she's not.
Even Simi, honestly, Simi is more Afropop than Afrobeat. Because if you think about how Afrobeat is produced, most of our more intentional musicians are not Afrobeat artists, unless they make music for like Afrobeat just for.
That's interesting. We never really had somebody break it down like this. So what is your, when you talk about an Afrobeat record that you know this is, you listen to it and this is an Afrobeat through and true record, what's the record that comes to mind?
Anything that Burna Boy does or Davido.
Anything?
Okay, not anything. Majority of his popular music. Like last. That's definitely Afrobeat. But this one is not Afrobeat. Hold My Hand with Ed Sheeran, definitely not Afrobeat.
No, yeah, that's what like an R&B record.
The thing is, I can
does
do
have an
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat kind of beats though. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do Afrobeat, but I'm not an Afrobeat artist. Like I feel like the branding and the things you can do in that space are two different things. I can decide to record an Afrobeat song today, but it doesn't make me an Afrobeat artist.
Gotcha. Yeah. What would you regard your genre as?
Afro soul, Afro depression.
Afro depression.
Okay, this is a new one. Actually, no, it's not new. Omale is the pioneer of Afro depression. I was just about to say.
I give him the respect for that. No,
the pioneer.
He's everywhere.
So you would say Afro depression, Afro sadness,
Afro soul.
Because my songs are mostly sad. My mom was like, please write a love song. I'm like, do you want me to lie? I'm like, I have to write, my experiences and what I feel and what I've seen, but I won't write about what I've not experienced. I could write about it, but I perceive music as something that's personal to your personality, which is why if I don't like you as a person, I can listen to your music because I cannot separate the person from their music because you're supposed to be your music, right? Yes.
That's very interesting. Are we? There's a lot of people that don't sing about what they go through. They
like
sing
personality.
about
like
personality-wise. Oh, got you.
Like if I meet you and I see that you're rude as hell, and then and then you're singing "Love Everybody," I'm like. What kind of hypocrisy is that?
Okay, exactly. I see that. You're inconsistent with your music for sure.
Yes.
That's
there
interesting.
There has to be a truth somewhere, either by what you say about what you sing.
One thing I'll say about your performances, live performances, one thing I really like about them is that, apart from your vocals and the fact that you actually play the instrument on stage, which is something to be mentioned, by the way, because they're actually pretty good.
Thank you.
One thing I like that you do is that you always say something.
See something.
Yeah,
say something.
no, you always say something. I think the last time you probably, I'm gonna say something now. So the last time last time we saw you was at Lula Lounge, and then you did the Rec Room on Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch the beginning of the Rec Room. You probably said something too, but at Lula Lounge you said, and I quote that I know I'm in the midst of rich people here.
Ah, yes.
And I don't know how to relate to you
because I'm broke.
Exactly. So I like the fact that it gives authentic.
Yes.
It gives authentic. So I like that you throw that in the mix because then people start to be like, okay, she's just a girl next door. Right, she's not trying to be anything. She's not, which is fair. You don't have to try to be anything.
I'm not anything. Like I said, I'm broke.
You are something, but you're not trying to be something you're not.
I'm not.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Sure. Right. So that's one thing I wanted to say. I know Mike, you wanted to say something.
And that's exactly like the point that I wanted to touch on. It's a very relatable. Very you have a way of just bringing the crowd to like where you are as an individial. That's one thing I really love about it.
I'm writing this song about my ex.
Exactly. And it's the way you communicate with the audience, the vulnerability that you're able to show. Yeah. It really it allows room for for growth, like, if you will. And I'm talking about growth as an audience because it kind of disarms that the pretentiousness.
Yes.
You feel me? And so like that's something where it's like I really like picked up on, and like I really appreciate about your performances and like your sets. And then once you just open your mouth and you start singing, it's like hey, so
You
like a hey.
You No, I appreciate you guys noticing this. I do that, however, for myself, not for the audience, because I need to be relaxed in that moment.
And that what you just said is the part that actually makes it more authentic.
Yes.
The fact that you're not doing it as part of the performance.
No.
You're actually doing this to settle yourself in.
Yes, so I need to.
Right? You just feel like you need to say something first. Warm your voice.
Yes. No, like I'm always nervous. I won't say nervous. I always feel like an imposter, like I shouldn't be here, but I know I should be there. But then for me to get myself out of that mindset, I have to. And if you know me in person, I always miss and I say love stupid shit. You know me in person, I say, and that's either I'm nervous or I'm uncomfortable with the person. But for me to get comfortable, I have to say a lot of stupid shit around you, just so I can relax, just so I know that you can actually take stupid shit I would say, and then I become so.
So when you hear the crowd engaged and they're like laughing to your shit, then you know that you just arrived, and then you can
they
actually
laugh.
perform.
I'm like, I'm not that funny. Why are you guys laughing so much?
It's natural. It's natural.
It's just natural.
You know what's
You're a
funny though?
comedian.
Yeah, actually, seriously, like you know what, like the word they say, you know. You don't have to say I'm cool. You just are. So
Yeah,
you have to say you're
true.
funny. You just
True.
say, you're funny. You got jokes, so Charlie.
You're funny, you.
I know you're funny. I mean, it's like no, honestly, like and like even that though, like the funny thing that I like your new reels that you've been posting to promote.
Oh my god.
Your show. Like those are hilarious.
Yo, I suffered. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I suffered to make those videos. My friend poured water on my face without telling me she was going to.
Oh.
So that expression was like, I could not get a word out of my mouth.
Also, so that was like an actual.
I could not get a word out. I was actually struggling. I was like, say something. You're just laughing. I couldn't get a word out. And then she was like, and it was freezing cold because we were by a pool and it was like windy. And I was like, ma'am, you do that to me. But it was fun, and then the rolling on the floor was also very very athletic.
I bet. I mean, all those funny reels, like can you tell people what they're for? Like, what's
yes.
what's
Oh,
going
that's true. I forgot why I'm moving here.
I know. Why? What do you want?
Okay, so I'm having my headline concert on Sunday at Product Brewery. It's however sold out, so I don't even know why I'm here. So
hey, it's sold out.
So it's like it's sold out.
It's sold out. So
it's like why am I here?
Why am I even here?
That's amazing.
What's your use to my life
I
right
know,
now?
like look at us. Let's end this thing right now. Go home, everybody.
Yes, no, I'm excited about it because I just came up with this idea like 3 weeks ago. Like I want to do a show, yeah, and I sold out like the whole place, and I was like, wow, in 3 weeks.
That's powerful.
I was actually shocked. I'm shocked. I'm still shocked. However, I had to bully my friends to buy tickets.
It's a tactic. It's definitely it's a tactic.
Is that what the artists that are having a hard time selling arenas, they have to bully their friends?
I think they have to. No, honestly, I think that they actually do have to bully their friends because my friends are coming with people. So by one person, you drag another person, and then the bullying continues. You know, it's a whole cycle of bullying.
And girls don't come to parties alone.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't. I mostly have male friends.
Oh yeah.
That's why.
No friends.
That's why. So they can follow you to party and bodyguard you.
I see.
That's exactly why you have no friends.
No, it's just sometimes I find it hard to relate to people in some sense. Like I knew somebody who had no passion. I just went to wake up, do a 9 to 5 and just exist. And I don't understand that. I don't know how to relate with you. Like if I'm so excited about my show, I'm like, oh my god, I have a show, and people look at me like it doesn't know what it means to feel that kind of passion for something. So I feel like it's just like water and oil. It's just and the oil.
Different worlds.
You have
separate each other. Yeah.
Water and oil.
They don't mix
right now.
They don't.
Yeah, if you in Radio Land, she's giving us hand visuals so you guys can.
She's a scientist.
Exactly.
Actually, I am. I studied microbiology university.
I can see that. I can see where you were like this when you pour water inside oil or oil inside water. They don't just mix.
Yep,
we have been scientificized. Yes.
They don't. Apart from my musician friends and people like you guys that are, that understand what it means to have passion.
Where did that passion come from, actually?
Yeah.
Grief. Yeah. My dad had died Which is why I put my show on Sunday, because it's Father's Day and I do not want to feel sad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so authentic, honestly.
Thank you. However, people that actually have dads are coming for my show, so I'm sorry to you guys that are coming for my show, and your father is looking for you at home. I'm sorry, my father isn't.
Well, your show is indeed. I don't know whether it's called that dry humor or dark humor or something like that. But
that is how I survive.
Oh my god!
I'm telling y'all, like if ever like you want a second career, comedy.
Yeah, very humoristic.
I think if I think about making jokes, and I will actually make stupid jokes, like it won't be funny at all.
Why did the dog cross the street?
Don't, please do not. Let's not do that.
Wow.
No.
I try to think.
Well, to be fair, your show is going to be in the evening, right?
Yes.
So everybody would have spent the time with their fathers during the day, and then they're like, okay, now I'm tired of you now.
I didn't put it at that time because of that. It was because there was an event happening at the venue around in the evening. That was why I got a later time.
That you're gonna have with your father.
Yeah, I wanted 6 p.m. Like 6 p.m. 6 to 9. I'm about done.
What's your goal with this?
I want us all to feel fatherless together. You're spending your Father's Day with the
just so you know, I'm your shower's friend. That's exactly her goal. So she can be the father to the fatherless.
Yeah, so you know this. Yes, that's true.
In your mind, you're cheeky. Is it boyfriend to the boyfriendless?
Oh
what they call it? Husband to the husband.
Both to the bullets, something like that. Something to the we're both on the same page.
Yeah, I can feel you on that one.
I want to go under that page from Ghanaian.
Oh my god. It's true, the
imposter. You're not gonna get it.
The imposter.
It's okay. No, but honestly, you talk about grief and how you've been able to, you use your authenticity, or I say
personality.
Your personality to kind of, I guess, navigate it. Where'd you find that, you are currently in your state of artistry? Are you still a grieving artist? Is this something where,
I will always be a grieving artist. When people say things like, you lost somebody, like, get over it, I'm like, you never get over a person you lost. All you do is you adjust with the time. Like, it's just like a band. Like, as it widens up, you also widen up too. So I am more in tune with, I know how to deal with the grief. Like, for example, Ayura's album, I could not listen to the last track. Till today I've not. Today I was in the shower and I was like, nope, I went out of the shower to change the song. I'm like, I'm not listening to that today. Because the kids are alright, because our dad is also late too, and it was a very, very sad song, and I'm like, I can't deal with this today. So I had to let the shower because I will always be a grieving artist. Like, losing the person that you love, it's not ever easy. You just have to. When my dad died, I remember thinking, just fast forward to 10 years from now. I can't, over and over again in my head, over and over in my head. Just fast forward. And now it's 8 years as well. It's almost 10 years that I wanted it to be, but still the same level of pain since the day it happened. And now it's just, now I know how to just ignore it, and then on my period I just get really sad. I start crying on my spirit. I'm like, why am I crying? Oh, I know why I'm crying, but I just go back to tears.
No, honestly, sis, you're very authentic and individual, and I think it's really gonna bring you far.
I hope so. I need money.
So exactly, I was to say, when I say far, what does far mean for you?
No, it's not money. I know I keep saying money, but I'm someone, I prefer to be revered, to be respected, and to walk into places and people be like not even fame. I want other musicians to think of me and think of that's a genius. I don't know, I yearn the respect of other musicians, other people, all you normal people. I really don't think, not really. People who have spent years in university studying this shit, and then they're like, oh my god, that girl. I'm like, okay, go off. Okay. I mean, I respect other people's opinions too, but I respect the musicians more.
I love that.
More.
Oh, you normal people.
Yeah, all you guys keep it, right? Whatever you got, keep it. Not the music, but just keep it.
We are gods. You are normal people.
I want musicians to have my music on a record on vinyl, and because of that, go buy a record player. that level of respect. And people keep saying money. I feel like if you actually work towards the point where you're really respected in what you do, money is going to come either you like it or not. Like it's just like fly following shit at this point. Like if you're in a place where people are demanding your service over and over again because of how they see your service and how they respect it, they would offer something worth your service to you. And it's mostly going to be more than you think it is. And you're like, mad, people actually see me like this. It's just like one time in Lagos, back in Lagos, there was this Christmas that some companies were looking to like hire like celebrities, but celebrities were all out, like they've traveled for like, whatever. Yeah. And then someone was looking for like a knockoff Asha. Wow. I swear, I'm not. That is the word that the person used. I'm not fucking with you.
Knockoff.
So I'm looking for a knockoff Asha. I'm like, I'm a knockoff Asha.
The person actually used the word.
Yes, I'm like, I'm a knockoff Asha. If you're looking for that. And then I got paid. So they were going to pay her something huge, but then they paid me like a small amount of that, but it was huge for me because I'm like, because they were paying me based off of what they thought my service was or what it would be. But I'm like, I'm not even fucking worth this shit. Like, why have you been 400k for like 30 minutes? I'm like, what? For an office of people that are just like sitting down, like, no, it felt really good. But I know for a fact that if you're respected, they would yearn, they would want to pay you for your service because of the point that they've already seen you at.
So you want to be an artist?
Yeah, I want to be a musician.
A musician's musician.
Yes.
Respected by the musicians as well.
Yes. I feel like most musicians, and unless anybody has anything that they really love to do, they want to be respected by other people in that same field. It's a different kind of high you feel.
Yeah.
It's like, you play guitar, you think, I play guitar too? Oh my God. I don't think you understand. It's actually some kind of like, some neurological nonsense. It makes no sense. But it's just like, I'm trying to find a very stupid example. No worry, ignore it. It's not good to say that on here.
No, honestly, and that's, see, once again, like that's the authenticity, like just you being you, and that's beautiful. I think. Thank you.
Why are you holding a pencil, by the way?
So I got diagnosed for ADHD. So most of my things are very ADHD. Like I need to hold something. I need to, which is my personality. That's why I'm always saying shit.
You know, let me ask you something. That means you're a genius. No, that's the trace of a genius.
I don't know.
No, it is because like your mind is basically like
5 places. Too many.
Exactly.
Too fast.
It's
And I talk very fast.
Different things, right? And so
So what does the pencil do for you?
Nothing. It just like brings me here. Like
just brings it back down.
I could just like I could leave here and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Like I forget that I'm actually around people. So that's why I wear this. So I just like always do this. Or if I'm not, I just play with my piercing whenever I'm not I just find something to play with, or my keys or something. But something has to be in my hand, or I'll just be rested. I'll just be like I'm looking for crack or something. Like I'm like going off a high or something. That's how I'm going to feel.
So then, like describe your music making process then, like with that.
With that, okay. A lot of procrastination.
A lot, right?
A lot of procrastination. I would start a chorus, which is really good, and I finished the verse like 3 months later. But if I need, for example, I released a song on Valentine's Day as an insult to lovers because I'm like, please take for my phone.
Hey, you're just like Miss Anti. you hate everything. Eh?
No, it's because I'm like, please take it away from. I carry your love away from my friends, literally. So I made a song about that, and I had a plan to record this in the studio with my band, and then I had this idea in January. I had the chorus in January. Guess when the song was finished? At the studio, freestyling the bloody verses. Freestyling the bloody verses. I had to, like, when we were recording with the camera in my face, I was like, shit, what is wrong with me? To fucking do your shit when you're supposed to do it. So procrastination is a huge thing. Or the thing where you pick up a new hobby and then you drop it the next week. Oh my God.
Wait,
I can swim, I can box, but I never finish these things.
When's your birthday? Are you
July
born in
8th.
July? Oh, okay.
July 8th, yes.
Okay, so that's cool. Yeah. No, because they have this whole horoscope thing.
Oh,
I thought
the zodiac sign thing.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh,
they said I'm Cancer, but I'm emotional. I'm like, well, all emotion, like anger, sadness, happiness, whatever it's emotion.
I don't know. I can't relate.
Yes, you're July too. I know. You're July
I can't. I'm actually joking. I know. I exactly know what you're talking about. But there's a way to control it though. Yeah. You can put a lid on it sometimes.
What? Emotions?
Procrastinations, emotions actually too.
Emotions.
Even though that's a bad thing to put a lid on your emotions, but it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing is more like a delaying thing because whatever you're
Yeah, it's a
putting everything on
delaying
just
thing.
comes back later on as something else.
Fair, it's-
And times 5 of what you were supposed to experience the first time it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Procrastination. Now, if you have a neurological reason why it's not happening, unless you're taking medications for it, you cannot put you on your brain and say, yeah, come on, come and change or something. If you're like a normal person that you have no medical condition stopping you from things like that, you would, you can't actually control. But what I do is I schedule. My calendar is always alarms, like alarms back to back. Like that helps me out. That's what. But sometimes I just like snooze, like snooze, snooze forward to the next day. Stuff like that.
How do I do it? I'm a competitive person, so I compete against myself. I tell myself in my mind that if I can't do this thing, it means I can't do anything else.
You failed at life.
I failed in life.
That's not
It's negative self-talk, but it gets me going.
Look
It
at
does?
It lights a
Look
fire,
at you.
literally lights a fire under my ass because anytime my mind is saying, "Oh, you can't do this right now, you're too tired," and you're like, "No, I can do it. I can actually do it for real." This is literally what gets me going. Prove it. This is actually so. I guess everybody has their way of
No,
like.
self-confidence. If you believe that you can do it, then and you're not doing it because you are lazy, then that's a different thing. But if you think you can, like push a threshold and do it, then that's a different thing. That's like heavy confidence, like heavy inspiration to yourself.
I'll call it more pushing your boundaries, like pushing what your body is telling you to do this, and your mind, your body is willing, and your mind is
It's
how
not.
do you even say
It's
it?
not.
It's not. So you are kind of had to will yourself to doing it
Mind over
by
matter.
mind over matter
Whatever
by
it
telling
is.
yourself that you're fucking up if you don't, or you're slacking, or
however,
you're slacking.
The part of it that when therapy knows that is a very bad way to talk to
It's a
yourself.
it's a very bad way.
Also, like adds to your low self-esteem too, because if you don't do it, after all your insult to yourself, you then begin to feel bad with yourself too.
So that's where I would never get to the point where I don't do it. So I always I'll be on the high or to the
That is
point. That's what keeps me going.
Oh my god, that's good, Sha. I mean, if you find your process and as long as it works for you.
I hope it's a long-term fix though.
It's giving short-term fix.
This is literally all my life. This is literally how I've been all my life. Literally, I didn't even realize it until recently. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
I know, right? So like you mentioned like an album.
Yes.
Works as well.
Yes. It is inspired from my previous relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, because I would not date a musician for this reason that they write about me. I would not do it again. Because I was a musician,
Oh,
but
so
I wouldn't. No, I
did
wouldn't
you have
do it
like
again.
battles of like writing songs like so if the musician that you did it before? Did they write song, you write songs too? Like
No,
those
he
kind?
never cared that much to write songs about me. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was just convenient to be with. It's not like he cared that much, honestly.
Okay.
So I
Damn.
personally,
You been to therapy as well? Like you
I
used to say these things
that's why I said because I know it now.
because
I didn't know it before.
you're trying to tell yourself what it is.
No,
you're
I'm
telling
telling myself
yourself
what it
what it
is.
is.
You're
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like I'm not sure. I'm very sure what it is. Before I was delusional, I was like maybe he was. I'm making an excuse for him, but
Yeah.
that was
It is
the
what it
Lulu is what it
is,
is, and it's true, and that's okay. Like it's 4 years. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't date a musician that can write songs because
You don't want to be the subject.
I do not want to. I could be a producer because he's making beats, but I can't tell what he's making beats about.
The look of
She
your
broke
eyes
my
reminded me of
dun,
in the
dun,
way
she
that
broke
broke
my
my
heart. She broke my heart.
Please don't kill me.
But yes, so yes, the album like
Yes. Another ADHD thing. I've gone to like 5 topics in
I got you.
in the middle of like one question.
It keeps it interesting actually.
I got you. Yeah.
Sometimes I lose the beginning of. I'm like, how did we get here? What were we talking about the first time?
That's our job. We have to recenter you.
Thank you.
So this album. is
Okay,
coming
so
up.
the album I'm trying to make it 10 tracks. All live instruments because I make music that I'm going to perform live just so people are saying, why does it sound so different from what it sounds like? Plus I really also like the element of live music. Maybe some digital here and there, but mostly like live stuff. I've already gotten the guitar. I'm about to track the drums, I think next week. And now I have to finish the damn songs because I just have like choruses, one verse, chorus. But some are finished, and they're mostly all sad. So my mom's not gonna like that. She's gonna be alright.
So like, do you collaborate a lot? Like have features and stuff, and things like that, or no?
I would like to collaborate, but I mostly don't.
Geniuses don't feature.
Not that. I mostly.
Everybody's beneath them.
Oh my god.
I know,
I'm just joking, man.
I mean, technically, but not me. But like actual geniuses, but not me. I'm not a genius. I just I'm just me. I would like to collaborate with people, but when people want to collaborate with me, they always want to collaborate under the guise of Afrobeat. That's what is stressful. You know, I can do Afrobeat, but I don't want to be regarded as an Afrobeat musician. It just invalidates what I actually do. I want to work on a song with like someone like Noso Amadi, but I want to work on a song with him based off of the song that I knew him off of. Oh, you with me.
Yeah,
that's what I would do that twice. I love that song so much. So I've tried to collaborate with some artists, but they're just always so very frustrating. And I've hardly found people in the line that I really want to, collaborate with. I like jazz, so maybe jazz musicians, but I know a lot of them that do it Afro way.
Gotcha.
So it's hard, but I'm thinking of collaborations. I don't know who to use on it.
Okay. So then that's really interesting. Like, and by the way, I really love what you did with your last EP, the live.
Thank you.
Yeah, like last time, like a few weeks ago, you had it on here, and like honestly, I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so, what can people expect from like your set this Sunday?
It's me. I'm still working on the set list, but our second rehearsal is tomorrow. But it's mostly gonna be like soul music, honestly, music for the soul.
Okay.
That's it. Like,
I like that.
Or how do you picture people coming out of the concert, like your show, where your show from? Like what are they going to be feeling when they come out of it?
They're probably going to be feeling sad, but then knowing me, I'm probably going to say some shit up there, and I'll probably change the mood or something. But my mom's going to be there too, and I'm like, oh god.
By the way, no, your mom's like amazing. Like
she's always there.
Beautiful lady. Like
she is. She is.
Yeah, like honestly. And so you know what, like what we do is we actually put people on the hot seat sometimes.
You put what?
We put people on the hot seat. So first of all, yes. So you sing, yeah.
Because you sing.
I need to renew my packet first before they give me tickets. They give me tickets. Yeah.
No, we only have 3 minutes, so it's fine.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Do your thing. We don't want no.
Then put 5 minutes. It's too much.
Yeah, this kind of.
No need. Okay.
Alright, so like. When you
I just feel like it's necessary. I'm listening.
No, it's okay. I got you, girl. So it's like I definitely want the people to hear a little sample of like what you got as voice, what you're working with, your voice.
Samples.
Of your voice.
It's like, huh?
This is the hot seat.
That's the hot seat. For you to sing.
Really hot though. I'm saving my voice.
Oh, you're saving your voice.
But I'm joking. I can do something.
Just a little snippet or something.
Just like a cappella live.
Dry voice a cappella.
I'm shy. Alright. I'm lost. Can you find me? I'm numb. Can you feel me? How do I love heaven when all I've known is hell? I'm lost. Show me. Aye, it is so me. Show me. Torí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí mo ti rí ọ. Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí mo ti rí ọ.
Wow.
God damn! God diggity damn it! Yo!
Wow.
The song is sold out, so you can't even buy tickets.
There's no need to promote the show again.
The voice, hey, Charlie.
She wanted to use her voice to promote it.
Charlie.
That was actually pretty good.
You do
and because I speak the language, I can understand what she was saying.
Yeah, like so for me as a non-language speaker, I'm like, hey, this sounds so.
But it still sounds lit, right?
Wow.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Oh, making me blush, please. Oh my
God bless you.
I can't
God
blush.
bless you. You can brush. Yeah.
I'm dark. I can't.
You are black.
Is it showing?
Yeah,
it's showing. All right. So where can people find you?
Yes.
On Instagram, you can find me at Ask About Shewa. Ask about me. I have so much things to tell you. I'll probably go into different topics when I'm telling you about me, but just ask about me. Ask about Shewa.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Man, this is Flight 654.
654.
So we take you from the 6 boroughs of GTA to the 54 countries of Africa. We thank you guys for tuning in with us. Have a good night.
Good night.
changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access, so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and the Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation, one voice, strength, and unity.